The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Yeah. So it's inaudible to all of you, please. It's inaudible to all of you, please. It's inaudible to all of you, please. Can you confirm in the chat box? Please confirm in the chat box, please. It's inaudible. Audio, video, everything is clear. Audio, video, everything is clear. Yeah, fine. Fine. Thanks for replying, all of you, please. Thanks, all of you, please, for replying, please, in the chat box. Thanks a lot. Okay. So this is a third demonstration, please. This is a third demonstration, please. Okay. So first demo and second demo videos, you can able to get it from YouTube. Please go for YouTube. Type Durga. Go for Durga channel. Just click on videos. And you can able to see let us go for playlist, not videos, just go for playlist. So in exactly, please, DevOps with AWS by LAKSHMI RAO, 8:30 a.m. Please double click on it, and you can able to visit. You can able to visit demo 1, demo 2. So please visit who are all not attended demo sessions. Please not attended previous 2 demo sessions. Please revise once these 2 videos once. Okay, fine. It's clear. So before starting the session, is there any new joining for today? Only for today joiners. Can you reply in the chat box? Overall joining only for today, please. Can you reply in the chat box quickly? In the chat box, please. Yes. Fine. And so let us fix our agenda for today. Today our agenda is what? What is DevOps? Just overview, please. Today, first, please. What is DevOps? Let us overview first. Then, what is AWS? Just overview. Then, after understanding what is DevOps and what is AWS, and let us understand what is server and types of servers, and why cloud. Why Cloud, please. Why cloud? So we are going to be discussing, this is our agenda, please. Today our agenda is like what exactly this, please. Fine. And before starting, just to overview of this course once. Just overview of this course. Overall new joinees, they will be get benefited. Just overview of this course. So this course is, please, so complete DevOps, so complete AWS, Linux basics, and shell script basics we are going to be covering in this course. So the total duration of DevOps is 75 days plus. The full AWS course for full DevOps 75 days, for full AWS 45 days. Total the duration of this course is 4 months. Okay, so for learning this course, what are all the prerequisites? So the Linux basics is required, that I will cover. Shell script basics is required, that I will cover. Is any programming required? No, not required. Not required programming. To learn this, to practice this course, so we require a laptop. The minimum configuration of this laptop configuration, Windows 10 Pro, OS, 4 GB RAM, i3 CPU, minimum. If it is more than this, it's okay. Who can join this? Freshers can join this course. Experience like developer, testers, AWS admin, Linux administrator, Windows administrator, a DB administrator, any non-technical, any non-IT background students, yes, you can. Any gap students, 3 years gap, 4 years gap, yeah, you can join in this course. So regarding, so coming into the education, if any graduate, yeah, you can eligible to join in this course. If you have any graduation, please. By joining this course, what are the benefits you are going to be getting out of this course? So for daily recordings will be received via Google Drive. So resume preparation, yes. Interview question and answers. Live projects will cover, 4 live projects will be covered. So 80% of soft copy material I'm going to be providing you, please. Our course starts with basic level and finish with an advanced level. Finish with what? An advanced level, please. And each and every class we are going to be understanding theoretically. Then I'm going to be implementing in front of you in a lively, so practically, and you need to do that same day itself. So daily 1 hour session, daily 1 hour class. We'll start the session at exactly 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. please. Monday to Saturday classes. So there is no class on Sunday. Rarely. If you have any class on Sunday, I'll inform you, please. Yeah, fine. So for total duration of this course is what? It's 12,000, please. DevOps full course, DevOps full course, AWS full course, plus with the recordings also. With the recording, please. With the recordings also, please. With the recordings also, please. So you're going to be paying 12,000 for what? Full DevOps course, full AWS course with the recordings also. Got it very clear. So to payment, please call to these numbers. If it is first number is busy, please call to the second number followed by. If it is second number busy, followed by the third number, please. If you want to mail, please mail it. So regarding my course content, please use this link just to copy this link and paste into the browser. And you can able to see my course content, please. You can able to see my course content, please. And this is my DevOps content. This is my AWS content. Please revise once. Please revise once, please. Please revise once, please. Got it. So I'm going to be providing the same link, please. You can able to get it. First, let me explain. So this is an exactly DevOps content. So which are all the topics I'm going to be covering. Please go through this once. Around maybe it is 18 pages of content. 18 pages of content. So what are the AWS content? Please look it here. Just overview of this, please, once. So this link, I'm going to be copy paste in the chat box. Please be get it out. I'm going to be copy paste in the chat box. Please be get it out, please. So if you want to contact our admin, please feel free call to this admin number. This is an exactly admin phone numbers. Please call. It's very clear. Yeah. So that's an exactly, please. That is an exactly overview of this course. Let us start with DevOps and ends with why cloud. The session will be starts with what? What is DevOps and ends with what? What is cloud? Yeah. So let us understand first what is DevOps. Let us understand what is DevOps, please. What is DevOps? So before understanding, I'm going to be ask you 3 questions. What is an application? What is a server? What is SDLC? Okay. So what is application? Application is nothing but what? Website. Application is nothing but what? Website, like a Flipkart, like a Flipkart, like a Flipkart, please, like a red bus. Okay, what I said? What I said, guys, please. So the working software, which is written any programming language, we call as an application. That application we are going to be deploying onto servers. After placing the working software on production servers, then there itself we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. That we clarified. So application is nothing but what? Software. That application we are going to be placing onto the production servers. Then there itself we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. That's we clarify. But what about SDLC? SDLC in the sense of what? By helping of SDLC, we can able to produce a working software. In SDLC, we have several stages. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. And maintenance, please. Clear all of you, please. Understood? So that means, so what kind of business? For example, if you want to start a new business like Redbus kind of application, can able to build overnight is not possible. It is not at all possible. It is not possible. That means first we need to gather the information from where? From the client. From client. So based on the gathering information, we are going to be design. Then based on the plan, our developers going to be implemented. So after implementation, whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified. Then after verifying by testers, the working software and application, we are going to be deploying onto the production servers. Then there itself, we are accessing over an internet as a application. Then we are going to be maintenance and monitoring. This entire flow we calling as what? SDLC. 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 But in this SDLC process, this SDLC process, but a manual process. This SDLC process is what? Manual process. Why? Because for analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation to testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. It is a manual process. It is a manual process. So if you got any problem while delivering working software from dev environment to production environment, in middle, if you got any problem, please. If you got any problem in the middle, to identification, it will take a long time. To identification, it will take long time. And after identification the problem, to resolve the issue also it will take a long time. Got it? So it is a manual process. It is to identification for a long time, to resolve issue also long time. That's the reason we calling as what? Complex pipeline. That's we calling as what? Complex pipeline. So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replacing with so a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. What is a DevOps engineer does, please? So complex pipeline replaced with a transparent pipeline. So, but what is exactly transparent pipeline is nothing but what? DevOps one. So DevOps is what? A transparent pipeline. While delivering working software from dev environment to operation, we are going to be delivering with an automated way, with the transparent way. But while delivering working software from dev environment to operation, make sure whether it is application is delivering within shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost. It is an exactly what? A transparent pipeline. So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing DevOps transparent pipeline. The DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only. The DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only, please. Okay, got it very clearly. What is our roles and responsibilities, guys, please? We are going to be implementing DevOps transparent pipeline with an automated way from dev environment to operation. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operation. To be frankly, we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding, not writing any test cases. We are just implementing a transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Got it very clearly. Understood very clearly. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. Just for implementing this DevOps process, for implementing DevOps transparent pipeline, we are going to be learning tool stack. Which are all tool stack we are going to be learning, guys, please? Which are all tools we are going to be learning, please? We are going to be learning which are all the tools, please? Git. We are going to be learning Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, Sonar, and Ansible, and Chef, and AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, Elk, and Terraform. So we are going to be learning These are all tool stack for implementing this DevOps process. Got it? It is a DevOps process. It is not a technology. It is a process only. By helping of these are all the tools. By helping of these are all the tools, please. By helping of these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing DevOps process. Got it? While implementing DevOps process, we required a infrastructure. We required a infrastructure. While implementing DevOps process, we required a infrastructure. So what is infrastructure, guys, please? So while deploying our application, so we are going to be deploying our applications on a hundreds of servers by using what? DevOps. Got it? I'll repeat one more time, please. We are going to be implementing DevOps process. We are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. After successfully deploying our application hundreds of servers only, we can able to access over an internet as a website. But for deploying our applications, on hundreds of servers by using DevOps process, we required an infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure we required? Servers we required, database is required, network is required, and storage is required. But how many ways we can able to get it? We can able to get it either physically or virtually or AWS. Or AWS, please. Or AWS. Got it very clearly? How many ways we can able to get it? Either physical environment or virtual environment or cloud environment. But what is the cloud computing? Please. What is the cloud computing, please? What is the cloud computing, please? What is the cloud in the sense of what? What is the cloud, please? If we can able to access the remote placed resources over an internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. The remote placed resources, if we can able to access over an internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. Is nothing but what? Cloud. Like for example, in remote placed, the huge computing power filled with a rack wise in a big room. That room we calling as what? A data center. From this data center is located in remote place like America, Singapore, Mumbai, somewhere else. From this remote place, if we can able to access the remote place, if we can able to access either server, network, or storage a database over internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud compute. But actually, the cloud is a rental-based resources. The cloud is what? Rental-based resources. The cloud is what? Rental-based resources. So instead of buying servers, we are going to be taking a rental service, please. So for example, if you want to go for railway station, buy a car, we can go for by two ways, either by buying car or else rental car. Which is easy for you? Rental car only. The same way, for deploying our applications, for placing our applications on production servers, we require a service. Those servers, are we going to be buying a service or rental service? Which is easy for you, please? Definitely rental service. So, but what I'm trying to tell you, please, the cloud is rental-based resources. The cloud is providing rental infrastructure, either servers, a network, or storage, or whatever it may be. By using cloud, we can able to get an infrastructure as a rental base over an internet. Easily, we can able to deploy our applications. Got it. But who are all providers? AWS, Azure, Google. But we are going to be learning what? AWS. Complete AWS course. Amazon Web Services. In Amazon Web Services, so totally how many modules we are going to be discussing? 4 modules. VPC, EC2, RDS, and S3. VPC is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. RDS is nothing but what? Database. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. By helping of this 4 infrastructure, easily we can able to deploy applications by using DevOps process. Understood very clearly? All of you please, perfectly. So for deploying our applications on hundreds of servers by using DevOps process, we require an infrastructure. That infrastructure we can able to get it from where exactly? Cloud as a rental based. That is the reason we are going to be learning complete DevOps course, complete AWS course here. Got it very clearly. All of you understood very clearly. So why we are going to be using cloud? What is VPC? Please again. VPC is nothing but what? VPC is nothing but what? Network. So how exactly your office network, the same kind of office network we are going to be getting over an internet from your laptop. Is nothing but what? VPC. How exactly your office kind of network we can able to get it what? In a virtual form. Nothing but what? VPC. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a service. Just like your computer, just which are all the components available in your computer, the same component server also, but server for what? Deploying our application. EC2 is nothing but what? By EC2, we can able to get a service. And then, for example, if you want to deploy a hardware kind of applications, okay, we required what first? Please? We required a network. Then we required a server. On top of it, we are deploying a hardware application. But what about customer information? Where exactly we can able to maintain? So we got a network and we got a service. We have successfully deployed. But what about this customer information, like a login information? So email address, phone number, subscription, where exactly we can list? On RDS. By using RDS, we can able to get a MySQL or Oracle kind of databases. Very good. But what about these video files, a larger kind of video files, where exactly we can able to store? We can able to store a larger kind of video files. So we can able to store S3 bucket. We can able to store in where exactly? An S3 bucket. So we understood very clearly. So what is AWS? AWS is a rental based resources. We are going to be getting infrastructure, either network, servers, or database, or storage. On top of it, we are going to be deploying our applications by using DevOps transparent pipeline with an automated way. Understood very clearly. What is DevOps? We understood very clearly. What is AWS? We understood very clearly. Then today we are going to be starting what is server. We need to understand first. Some of don't know what is server first, and we are going to be understand what are the types of servers and why we are moving into the cloud. We are going to be understand for today. Got it very clearly. So this is an exactly our today's session. Got it. So for example, for your understanding, any server, if you go for any kind of server, please go for any kind of server. So let us understand this with diagrammatically. Let us understand this diagrammatically, please. Let us assume it is a server. Let us understand it is a server, please. Let us assume it is a server. Please assume it is a server. Just a server only. And each and every server has a different layers. The first layer is what? Hardware layer. Go for any server. Please. The first layer is what? Hardware like RAM, CPU, disk, NIC card. So these are all what? These are all what, please? Hardware layer. So what about second layer, guys, please? What about second layer, guys, please? Operating system layer, please. OS. So we can take either Windows or a Linux. Windows operating system or a Linux operating system. But if you take a Windows operating system, then we calling as what? Windows server. If you install a Linux, then we calling as what? A Linux operating system. On top of it, we are going to be deploying what, please? Applications. We are going to be deploying what exactly, please? Applications. Maybe we are going to be deploying maybe Java application, a .NET application, a Python application. If we deploy application, then we are calling as what? Application server. Or else, if you're deploying MySQL database, then we are going to be calling as what? Database server. Got it very clearly? So this is Windows, or either Windows server we can call, or Linux server, or else we can call as what? Application server, or else database server. But same kind of operating system, the same kind of hardware, it's going to be using by either database server or application server. All are same. But what is the purpose of our servers, please? What is the purpose? What is the major agenda? We are going to be deploying our applications on top of the servers. So after successfully deploying our application, how exactly we can able to understand, guys, please? This is we call as what? Client server architecture. Client and server communication. So what is exactly client server communication? Let us understand once, please. For example, so let us assume it is a network. Simply let us understand it is a network. Just let us assume it is a network only. Please assume it is a network only. First, we need to what? Exactly? We need to establish network. It is a network. So after successfully establishing network, we are going to be configuring a server. Let us assume it is a Java application server. Java application server. That means we are placing a Java application server on top of it. Then we are going to be placing a database like MySQL or Oracle kind of database. Let us assume it is a MySQL database. Got it very clearly. Okay. So it is an exactly maybe Flipkart or Amazon or Gmail, whatever may be. Let us assume it is any application. So from our laptop, let us assume this is an exactly your laptop. Let us assume this is your exactly laptop. Laptop, please. So while logging or else while registration, while payment or any action, we are going to be requesting into the application server only. We are going to be requesting into the application server only. What application server does, please? Our application server, your request will be accepted and it will be processed. For example, you're going to be trying to log in. You're going to be trying to log in or registration or else registration only or else login only. Okay, let us assume login. So while logging, you provide a username password, whether it is valid or not, it will be validate. It will be validate with our database. Based on database validation, so our application server responds back to your client. Responds back to your client. So this is an exactly we are calling as what? So client server communication. Got it very clear, all of you, please? So what we are requesting, our application server will be processed it by validating database and it will be response to client. Response back to the client. This we calling as what? Client server communication. Client server communication, please. Client server communication, please. Client server communication. I hope you understood very clearly how exactly it works, a client server communications. Understood? Simply I can say, please understand. If somebody know about, somebody don't know about this, but it is a basic information. You should understand each and every student. Okay, this is a server. We're placing our application. Then from our laptop or mobile or a desktop, we are accessing. What we're requesting, it will be response. Got it. So client means what? Your laptop is a client? No. Your browser is a client. Chrome browser, Firefox, Mozilla, those are all client. So what you are requesting from your browser to the server, then server will prepare the response, will get back to you. Either success message or failure message. Either success message or failure message. That is an exactly what? Client server communication. What client request, server prepare, a response back. This we calling as what? Client to server communication. But if you want to do this, we are going to be using either single tier, double tier, or a 3 tier. We can use either single tier architecture, double tier architecture, or a 3 tier architecture. But mostly we are using only 3 tier. 3 tier is nothing but what? So we have a 3 layers. 3 layers: presentation layer, application layer, database layer, which you already understood very well. But let me explain one more time in a presentation way. So your client, that means your laptop is nothing but what? Display is nothing but what? Presentation layer, which you deploying a Java application on server, that we calling as what? Application type. Then what exactly we are deploying data on MySQL, that we calling as what? Data type. So what exactly we understood, let me repeat. So from your client, we are going to be requesting, our application server will try to validate and with data type, and it will be response back. This we calling as what? 3 tier architecture. 3 tier architecture. But if you want to implement, we require a service. We required a service. We required a service. But as we understood, server has what? Server has what, please? Server has what, please? Server has what? Hardware layer, RAM, CPU, motherboard, hardware layer. On top of it, we are going to be, please, operating system layer, then application layer. But how many types of servers, guys, please? How many types of servers, please? Anybody help me? How many types, please? How many ways we can able to get a service, guys, please? We can able to get a service either physically or virtually or cloud. Either we can able to get it physical servers or virtual servers or cloud servers, please. It's very clear, all of please. Understood very clearly, please. Yeah. Yes. So why physical? Why virtual machines? Why we are moving into the cloud? So why we are moving from physical server to cloud servers, we should understand. In a physical environment, we can able to use only 50% of resources only. In virtual environment, we can able to use 100% only. In a cloud, there is no limit. No limit. No limit, please. No limit. No limit. It's very clear. So why we are going to be moving into the cloud? If you are using a physical environment, we can able to use only resources, 50% resources only. In virtual environment, 100%. But in the cloud, no limit. But how? Let us understand. Okay. So we have 3 types of servers: physical servers, virtual servers, or cloud servers. So as we discuss what? Please? As we discuss what, please? Physical server is nothing but what? Just like your laptop. Your laptop is a physical machine or not? Yes, we can able to visualize it. Yes, that is nothing but what? Physical. Is nothing but what? Physical server. It is a physical server, please. Then we can able to use only 50%. Let us assume, listen very carefully. So we have a 8 GB of RAM. In this 8 GB of RAM, we can able to use only 50% by 2. Means we can use only 4 GB only. On top of this 4 GB, 2 GB occupied by operating system. Finally, we can able to use only 2 GB. Understood? Why this like this? For example, you want to buy a practice. You want to buy a laptop for practicing DevOps. It required 4 GB. For practicing DevOps, it's consumed 4 GB. Are we buying only 4 GB laptop or a double the RAM? Why? Why double the RAM, please? Why we are keeping more? Got it? So in a physical environment, suddenly we can't able to increase our RAM. So we need to preserve our resources for futuristic. That means, so whatever the resources we have, maybe 8 GB of RAM, 4 GB for presently we are using, remaining 4 GB we are going to be using in a future. That's what we can able to use 50% right now, remaining 50% futuristic, not right now. The same like your laptop also. But we can deploy applications, only one application we can deploy. But if you are moving into the virtualization, we can able to use 100%. Because of it is a logical exist, but not physically. On top of laptop, we can able to create a n number of virtual machines. Got it? On top of hardware, This is your physical hardware. On top of, we can able to create a virtual resources. Understood? We can able to use 100%. For example, it is an 8 GB of RAM. On out of 8 GB, 4 GB allocated here, 4 GB allocated. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Are we using 100% or not? It's very clear. Here is 4 GB RAM. Okay. 2 GB occupied by operating system, 2 GB by. Okay. Here is 4 GB. 2 GB occupied by operating system plus 2 GB application. Total 8 GB we have used 100% or not? Yes. 8 GB we use or not? But what is the problem here? But what is the problem here, please? We can use 100%, but it is limited. But it is a limited. Why limited? So total 8 GB. So one application deployed on 4 GB. Second application will be deployed on 4 GB. If you want to deploy third application, can able to do it? My question is or not? We can't. Sorry. Can able to fourth application? No, sorry. Can able to deploy fifth application? Sorry, no. Because of it is a limited. So what are the point we have catch up? What are the resources we have? We can able to use only up to that point, but beyond that we can't get it. What are all the resources we have? We can able to use 100%, but more than that we can't able to get it. For example, third application can able to deploy already 80 GB, 8 GB has been used. Where exactly third GB if we required one more 4 GB required. That means 12 GB required. Can able to get it immediately within 1 second, 1 minute. Got it very clearly. We have 8 GB. Suddenly can able to increase one more 4 GB. Is it possible within 1 minute, 2 minutes? Not possible. But that is possible in cloud. That is possible in cloud. That is possible in cloud. In cloud, there is no limit. As much as your resources, we can able to get it. There is no limit. There is no limit. We can get as much as servers. No limit. While deploying our application, we are not worrying about any infrastructure like RAM, CPU, nothing. We can deploy as much you can, as much as. For example, I want to deploy a Flipkart application. So how many customers right now can able to guess? No, we can't. The customers are increasing, decreasing. Based on our customers, our infrastructure also should be increase or decrease. Based on our customers, our infrastructure should be increased or decreased. How? Let us assume, please. For example, today is a normal business day. Today is a normal business day, please. Today is a normal business day. So we have these three Flipkart servers. The Flipkart server 1, Flipkart server 2, Flipkart server 3. Flipkart server 1, Flipkart server 2, Flipkart server 3, n number of servers we have. Server 1, server 2, server 3. The server 3 might be 3, might be 30, might be 300. We don't know. It might be n. In front of this, we are going to be configuring load balancer. In front of these 3 servers, we are going to be configuring load balancer. The entire load balancer is going to be hitting into this load balancer. This load balancer is equally distributing across all the servers. So this load balancer equally distributing across all the servers. So right now, presently, we have a 15 users, let us assume. So each and every server, maximum 5 users can handle. Let us assume 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5. How much, please? 15. So maximum how many users we can able to handle, please? Right now in Flipkart, how many users logged in? Right now in Flipkart, how many users log in, guys? Please, anybody help me? 15 users only. Let us assume only for our understanding. For handling these 15 users, how many servers we require? 3 servers. Okay, but tomorrow is a big sale day. Tomorrow is a big sale day. That means double the load. Definitely double the load. That means, so how many servers we require? The end might be how many, please? 6th. So if it is physically not possible, guys, please. If it is virtually not possible, cloud, yes. Automatically, it will increase the servers. If it is 40 users, it will increase 8. If it is 50 users, it will be increased 10 servers. If it is 35, 7 servers. If it is 25 users, 5 servers. Understood very clearly, all of you, please. Based on customer law, our infrastructure will increase, decrease. Based on customer load, our infrastructure will increase, decrease, without worrying about infrastructure. Without worrying about infrastructure, we are not worrying about what is the RAM size, whether it is enough or not. Don't think so much. That is the reason. So if you go for physical, 50%. If you go for virtual, 100%. But if you go for cloud, no limit. That is the reason we are going to be implementing our DevOps process on AWS cloud. On AWS cloud with help of these are all the tools. That is exactly our agenda. So for 4 months. That is exactly our agenda 4 months. That's what we're learning. Complete DevOps course, complete AWS course, and we are going to be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline on cloud, on cloud by helping of these are all the tools. I hope you understood very clearly. Clear? That's it. That is my end. So please wait. I'll before taking questions, let me finish my end. So we will meet on Monday with new link, new meeting link. So overall paid student, please be get it up. Please be get the link from our admin. So overall paid, you are going to be receiving a daily recording sessions also. Overall paid, you will receive daily recording sessions also. So guys, please, I'll repeat. On Monday, we are going to be meeting with a new meeting link. New meeting link at, we are going to be meet at exactly, please, at 8:30 a.m. At 8:30 a.m. please. Got it. So if you want to contact our admin, please call to our admin. I'm going to be giving this contact numbers. Please call to our contact numbers. So for payments, what it may be, for any kind of admin questions, yeah, please feel. This is my DevOps content. Please go through these ones, which are all the topics I'm covering. Go through these ones also, please. Okay. Thank you, guys. Please, any questions from your end, please? No. If you paid only running class only, Prithvi, running class videos only. Today class, for example, today we conduct a class, that class will be received. Previous class videos, you won't be get anything. Running class videos only, please. No. Prithvi. Yeah. Understood very clear, all of you, please. Can I explain what about live projects will covered? Yes. For example, live projects in the sense of what? For example, we are going to be learning Ansible. So we are starting from the basic, understand each and every concept, and so after understanding each and every concept, we are going to be implementing a one live project on Ansible, like Chef, like CACD, on each and every module. Practically, what is in exactly we are going to be implementing live. Yes. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Please, that's it exactly. EDM, okay. Yeah, you can go ahead with this. Okay. Thanks a lot, please. Thanks a lot. So, if any questions, please. Okay, we can discuss on Monday. We can discuss on Monday, please. Thank you. So, we'll continue. We'll continue, please. Any questions I'll address on Monday, please. Don't worry. Happily, we can discuss. I can allow to audio chart also. We can discuss audio chart. We can definitely. We can certification. You can do online certification. You can do online certification with this course. Okay, fine. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So we will meet on Monday with the new link. Only paid student will get the link with at exactly 8 a.m. Any questions, any doubts regarding admin, please call the admin number. I already provided. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Don't worry, please. We'll discuss in coming sessions on Monday. Each and every question will be clarified. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.